Hey y'all, it's Sheila. Hope you're having a great day. We're having a rough day around here today. I didn't look like this a little bit ago. Didn't look a lot better, but it didn't look like this. Lily, Miss Lily, our little four-legged daughter, you may hear her whining, clawing, scratching, and carrying on because she is locked up right now. She is in jail. She was a rescue. Her and two other litter mates. My veterinarian adopted one of those litter mates. She is a cross between a Jack Russell Terrier and a Springer Spaniel. And she has issues. She's a sweet dog. She's a good dog. She listens. She listens better to me than my husband. But for the most part, she listens. But she has an issue with rabbits. And this time of year around here, we have a lot of rabbits. My husband came in to get something, and he made the mistake of standing at the back patio door with the door cracked a little bit. He was telling me something. And before I knew what had happened, she squeezed her little self through there and she was gone. Nose to the ground, gone. Just nose to the ground, would not raise her head. She was tracking a rabbit. And she wouldn't stop. And she was about to go across the road. My husband threw his stuff down, I threw my stuff down, and we took off out in the yard. And I did the patient squatting on the ground, calling her, and she would run up to me and put that nose back down on the ground and take off again. She almost got to the road. Well, our neighbor has planted his first garden ever, and he loves that garden. And he's got a beautiful vegetable garden. In fact, 3 or 4 times a day, he has a lawn chair out near his garden, and he just goes out there and stares at his vegetable plants. And he's constantly back and forth saying, when's this going to be ready? And when's that going to be ready? And how you think it's looking? And it looks great. But she proceeded to take off through his garden as he was standing there with his hoe. And it tore his nerves up. He went, I said, Ronnie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Ronnie. I'm so sorry. We'll help you fix it. She didn't mess anything up, but he didn't like anything in his garden. It might disturb the leaves on his plants. We have had Lily trained. She has been to doggy school. She graduated, but not with honors. She won't sit and stay. She can't do it. And sometimes she won't come back if she's out in the yard. Now keep in mind, we have over an acre fenced in with a door in our house that opens directly into the fenced in area for our dogs. But she got out that side door and she will not come back. I talked to the vet about this once. I said, didn't you get one of those puppies? She said, yeah, I did. I said, looks just like Lily. She said, looks just like her. Sweetest, good-natured. She said, I believe it's one of the best dogs I've ever had, except for one thing. I said, what's that? She said, Sophie thinks she's a rabbit hunter. I said, oh my God, we're having the same problem. She said, well, I'm going to give you the name of somebody. And she is a certified dog trainer. She trained for 2 weeks with Cesar Millan. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about Cesar Millan. You might like him, you might hate him. I don't know. But this girl trained with Cesar Millan. It turns out my husband knew her. They used to work together. Nina worked with Lily for 2 weeks. Can't break it. Can't break that hunting instinct. So she told us, when she does that, you take a gun and you shoot down on the ground. You make sure you're not going to hit anything or anybody. You shoot near you where you can see where it's going, and she might come back. Well, in the past, that has worked. It has worked. I don't know why. She says it's something with that hunting instinct. They go back to where the hunter stands. I don't know about all that. He shot that gun in the ground 3 times. She got closer to the road. Ronnie's dad lives across the street, and he was out in the yard, and he walked to the edge of his yard because he was going to be there to flag down traffic if he saw a car coming and Lily darted across the road. We finally got her back, and she's in timeout. She's in the jail room. If anybody has any suggestions on what to do in a situation like this, or how to break that habit or that trait from a dog, I would really appreciate it. We've been very diligent and very careful, but just one little slip up this morning and she grabbed that opportunity, and honey, she was gone like a greased lightning. And it frizzed up my hair. Sorry, y'all. It's just been a very trying morning here at this house in North Carolina. I called her a heifer. You little heifer? That's what we say to a woman when they get on our nerves down here. You just acting like a little heifer. I don't know how to stop it. And that was a lot of running for me. I don't run. My left knee has had surgery 5 times. It's not a running knee. Anyway, I'm getting off here. I hope y'all have a great day. We had a who let the dogs out kind of day around here. But she's back now, so it's okay. And I still believe it's always a great day to have a great day. Lily's not having such a great day locked up in that jail room, though. You hear me? Bye now.